I've been out for the last week because life happens and I am going to be playing catch up. So we're going to get right into it. Exodus and the plagues. Here we go. The main thing that I really want to talk about with the plagues. Well, how is this fair if the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart? Actually, you see many times when Pharaoh hardened his own heart. So therefore, the Lord eventually uses it. If we're going to keep bucking against him, he is going to use it for his glory. And he flat out says he will. But the part I never caught before, I want you to check out here.
Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go to Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart and the heart of his servants, that I may perform these signs of mine among them."
So notice that here. It is not just Pharaoh's heart that the Lord has hardened. It is also his servants' hearts.
Pharaoh's servants said to him, "How long will this man be a snare to us? Let the men go, that they may serve the Lord their God. Do you not realize that Egypt is destroyed?"
I have never seen that the Lord not only hardened Pharaoh's heart, but he also hardened the servant's heart. Right there. That honors free will. That honors everything. That shows that just because he hardened their hearts doesn't mean that they could not make their own decision, that they could not come to Jesus, as we call it today. This is one thing when people say, why would a mean God send me to hell? Why would God ever do these things? Well, guess what? He doesn't. You could make the case that God doesn't send anyone to hell, as Billy Graham said, because it's our choice. It's our choice. He gives us free will to choose him. So why would a God who created you, who gave you free will to choose to love him, when you chose not to love him and serve him and honor him here on earth, why would he ever force you to do it for all eternity? Where we go to say holy, holy, holy and be at his feet? Would he do that to you? And others claim like, well, that's not very nice. He didn't reveal himself. Yes, he did. He has revealed himself to you. He never does not reveal himself to someone, especially when they seek and look for him. That is automatic. He will always reveal himself to us. He will always, anyone. It does not matter where you're at in life. If you ask to see his face, if you ask for him to show himself, to reveal himself to you, God will never miss an opportunity to show you who he is, because he loves you no matter what. All that to say, why would a loving God force you to love him? Why would a loving God force you to serve him? We have free will. We always have the choice. No matter how hardened our hearts get, we have the choice to make the right decision. We have the choice to choose him, to follow him, to love him, to give him our lives, our surrendered hearts, to say, yes, Lord, help me, save me. I am yours. We have that choice. I mean, honestly, that's witchcraft. If someone comes to you and says, oh, I put a spell on you to fall in love with me, how are you going to feel about that? Excuse me. No, thank you. What? That's not love. It's not love to force someone to love you. That's not love to force someone to honor you. That's not love to make that happen. And yeah, he could do it. Clearly, he's able to harden the heart, but he also does it in such a way that we still have a choice to surrender our hearts to him. So if I can say anything, it is, don't be like a Pharaoh. No matter how hard your heart is towards the Lord, how hard you think it might be, you can still get to know him through his word. You can still meet him right where you're at, in all your anger and all of it, and seek him. If you know my testimony, you know I went in reading this Bible as a devil's advocate. I was not on his team, but guess what? He met me right here in the pages, and the joke was on me. I've never been the same. Let him speak to you. And I was only mistaken because I did not know the scriptures nor the power of God. Once you know that, start to learn that deep within your soul, you can't have a hardened heart towards him. That's all I got on the plagues. That one rang out so strong. I just could not share. I just thought it was so cool this year. And that's where I felt he told me to talk about. So drop a comment below. What did you think about all the plagues? And let me know. Talk to you soon.